Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, our ocean is nearly 4 billion years old. Self-relating, self-healing, the source of all life on Earth. Yet it is in danger. Threatened by a truly global problem, marine pollution. From the remotest Pacific island to the bottom of Marina Trench, to right here on the beach of Vietnam in specific and in over the world in general. Oil spills, ship emissions, industrial waste and pesticides all poison vast stretches of water. Every single year, 10 million metric tons of litter are pumped into the sea. And the prediction is that in 2050, our oceans could contain more plastic than fish. Especially cigarettes threaten a whole ecosystem. This problem doesn't stop at sea. Toxic chemicals from cigarette butts destroyed into the environment decompose from 10 to 18 years. With 80% of marine litter and cigarettes coming from land sources, everyone is responsible. In this talk, we would like to concentrate on the causes, consequences, and solutions of tobacco seriously affecting our marine environment in our ocean. Oh no, what we're going to do now? So we have to save the ocean. Let's save the ocean with beacons.
This is the cause of marine pollution. Cigarette smoking harms nearly every organ of the body, causes many diseases, and reduces the health of smokers in general. What are the reasons for tobacco's impact on the oceans? There are chemicals in cigarette smoke, chemicals in cigarette butts. The chemical leaks into the environment from cigarette butts. Chemicals in cigarette butts, toxic chemicals, which are released into the environment from decayed cigarette butts. Many more people threw the cigarette everywhere, some even threw them into the sea. The chemicals let into the environment from cigarette butts. It spread up into the drain on the side of the street. And from there it spread to the stream, river, and ultimately the ocean. Now let's start consequences. Smoking has well known first and second-hand harms, but the disposal of the butts can also have serious consequences for our planet oceans. It doesn't cost us 8 million lives each year, but also 6 million chicks, 200,000 hectares of land that is clear each year, 84 million tons of carbon dioxide, and 22 billion tons of water. So tobacco is not only poisoning our health, but it is also poisoning our planet. And we want to take the tobacco industry accountable for this damage. And we want to make this industry pay for on the litter that is found on our beach and our street each year. 4.5 trillion cigarettes litter into the environment each year. There are some ideas from a number of what we are talking about. We have estimated the cost of the cleaning our tobacco product set, usually fall in the taxpayer, to give you some ideas. For example, in China, it costs roughly $2.6 billion to clean up this cost. In India, it costs roughly $766 million. In Brazilian, Germany, $200 million, which research and review. More than 4.5 trillion cigarettes dump into the sea each year, contributing to the heavy pollution of the oceans. And what we are really want to do is for tobacco users to stop using tobacco products. But in the end, it is one thing that the tobacco industry will pay for cleanup. But it is not our end of goal.
Because that also causes a lot of environmental damage. A recent survey on marine debris management by the Department of Marine and Coastal Resources, or DMCR, which is responsible for protecting Vietnam's coastal resources, found over 100,000 cigarette butts being tossed on leading tourist beaches. Smoking pollutes the air at beaches. In one laboratory study, the chemicals that leach from a single cigarette soaked for 24 hours in a liter of water released enough toxin to kill 50% of the salt water and freshwater fish if exposed to them for 69 hours. So yeah, this is end of consequences and the most suitable option on our part.
Solution. Well, we think that the best solution would be to get everyone to stop smoking. Well, we know this is not going to happen, but the government can help a bit. Well, in cities around the world, cigarette packets come with a little fee. Well, that is to fund street cleaning. On the other hand, there are also a lot of places that have heavy fines on cigarette littering. Okay, well, to solve the problem and to help to make the world a better place, we have made 3 products which can be done easily at home to minimize the amount of cigarettes being thrown to the sea. So, the first one we have is making paper from cigarettes. As students, we have to find cigarettes which people throw in the streets near our school. And now I'm going to talk about the overview. So here are the components of a filter cigarette. Number 1, we have cigarette filter. Number 2 is the imitation cork tip paper. Number 3 is cigarette paper. And the last is tobacco. Okay, well, the filter is made from plastic cellulose acetate. Fiber plastic cellulose acetate is not readily biodegradable. Well, we first collect cigarette butts on the street. And this is a video recorded while we were finding the samples. Let's watch. I'm sorry. Okay. That is the end of our video. And here are the samples that we have collected.
Here's making paper from cigarettes. We separate the paper part from the cotton part. Soak the papers in water for about 3 hours. And make sure you remember to mix it up. And after you mix it up and then you spread it into a tray, use a cloth or a chopstick to form a shape of paper you want. And finally, try it carefully until it becomes a board. This is a paper.
And here's the video making roses from foil in cigarette box. First, grab a piece of foil from a pack of cigarettes. So carefully and precisely tear the piece of paper in half lengthwise. Or lengthwise, fold the piece of paper in half. 4. Fold the paper 90 degrees downward, starting at the top. And 5. Continue to fold the paper diagonally down 90 degrees several times to reduce the size. After the rest of the paper is threaded through the small hole in the middle and pull it down. The remaining paper is threaded tightly into the upper paper. And finally, we have a beautiful roses. And the next product we want to introduce you is propaganda picture. We've made a picture to propagate people not to throw cigarettes into the ocean. What tools we use? Firstly, we have touch lit colors, A1 paper, and cigarettes. And our products take 2 days to finish. This is our results. Thank you. Here we are. This is our team.
Moreover, we think people should. The strict control of marine exploitation activities, especially exploiting fish with electricity, explosives, and chemicals, are strictly prohibited. Share your ocean heroism with friends, family, co-workers, and social media. You can post your ocean conditions on Facebook and Instagram to make people join you in protecting the ocean better. Influence change in your community. Let them know and support marine conservation projects. That is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your listening. It will be a pleasure for me to answer your question. Thank you.